Hello, everyone. Welcome back to A1 English Podcast, the English podcast made for real conversations, real people, and real life.
I'm Jessica.
And I'm Jack, and we are so happy you're here with us today. Seriously, whether you're listening on your commute, at the gym, or just relaxing at home, welcome. You made a great choice.
You really did, because today's episode, it's one of those topics that every single English learner needs. Like, you cannot escape this one.
You cannot. And before we jump in, quick reminder. If you're learning English and you want to improve naturally, please hit that like button and subscribe to A1 English Podcast.
Yes, because when you subscribe, you're not just supporting us, you're investing in your own English. Every episode we upload is designed to make you more confident, more fluent, and more natural.
And we upload new content regularly, so you'll never run out of lessons.
Okay, Jack, let's talk about today's topic, because honestly, this one drives people crazy.
It really does. Today, we are talking about 4 words that confuse almost every English learner on the planet.
4 words that look simple, 4 words that seem easy, but mix them up and suddenly your English sounds off.
We're talking about say, tell, speak, and talk.
Say versus tell versus speak versus talk. Never mix them up again.
And by the end of this episode, I promise you will know exactly when to use each one.
Not just the grammar rules, we're going to give you real examples, real conversations, real situations.
Because that's what we do here at A1 English Podcast.
Okay, let's get into it.
All right, Jessica, let me start with a question. When you were first learning English, did this topic confuse you?
Oh, absolutely. I remember thinking, wait, aren't say and tell basically the same thing? Why do we need 2 words?
Right, and that's exactly how most learners feel. Because in many languages, there's just one word for all of these.
Exactly. So when you're learning English and suddenly there are 4 different words, say, tell, speak, talk, it feels overwhelming.
But here's the good news. These words are actually very logical. Once you understand the simple difference, you'll never confuse them again.
And that's our goal today.
So let's start by asking, why do these words confuse people so much?
Well, reason number 1, they all involve communication. They all involve using your mouth to share information.
Right. So on the surface, they seem identical.
But they're not. Each word has a specific job, a specific situation where it belongs.
And reason number 2, most textbooks just list the grammar rules. Use say for this, use tell for that, but they don't explain why.
And without the why, it doesn't stick in your brain.
Exactly. So today, we're going to give you the why. We're going to make this logical, memorable, and natural.
Let's start with a simple overview. Think of it this way. Say and tell are about sharing specific words or information.
Like reporting what someone said or giving someone a message.
And speak and talk are more about the general activity of communication, the act of talking itself.
So say and tell equals content, what was communicated.
And speak and talk are the activity, the act of communicating.
That's your foundation. Keep that in mind as we go through each word.
Now let's go deeper. Let's start with the big one, say.
Okay, say. This is probably the most used of the 4 words.
And the rule for say is actually very simple.
You use say when you're reporting words, the actual words someone spoke.
And here's the key thing about say. You do not need to mention the person you're talking to.
This is so important. Let me repeat that. With say, you don't need to say who received the message. For example, she said hello. That's perfect English.
You don't need to say, she said me hello, or she said to me hello. Just, she said hello.
Or, he said he was tired.
The teacher said the exam is on Friday.
My mom said dinner is ready.
Notice, in all of these examples, we're reporting the actual words or message, but we're not focusing on who received it.
Now you can mention the person with say, but you need the word to.
Right. So she said to me that she was leaving.
He said to his boss that he needed a day off.
You need that little word to in between. Said to me. Said to him.
Now let's talk about a super common mistake.
Oh yes, this one I hear all the time.
Many learners say, she said me she was coming, no to.
And that sounds wrong to a native speaker. The correct version is, she said to me she was coming.
Or even simpler, just drop the person entirely. She said she was coming. Also, perfect.
Great. So say equals reporting words. No need to mention the listener, but if you do, use to.
Let's practice quickly. Everyone, let's see if you get this.
Everyone, fill in the blank. My friend blank that the movie was great. Which word? Say or tell?
Think about it for a second. Pause if you need to.
The answer is, my friend said that the movie was great.
Because we're just reporting the words, we're not focusing on who received the message.
Perfect. Now let's move to tell, because tell is where it gets interesting.
All right, tell. This is say's close cousin, but they have one very important difference.
With tell, you almost always need to mention the person you're talking to.
Tell always has an object, a receiver, a person.
Think of it this way. When you tell something, you're giving information directly to someone specific.
So, she told me she was leaving.
He told his boss he needed a day off.
The teacher told the class that the exam is on Friday.
Do you notice the difference from say? With tell, there's always a person. Me, his boss, the class.
And with tell, you don't need to. You just say the person directly after tell.
Tell me, not tell to me. Just tell me.
She told him, not she told to him. Just she told him.
This is where so many learners get confused. They mix up the structure of say and tell.
Let's do a comparison. Listen carefully.
Correct. She said that she was happy. No person needed.
Correct. She told me that she was happy. Person is needed.
Wrong. She said me that she was happy. You can't use say with a direct person like that.
Wrong. She told that she was happy. You need the person with tell.
See the pattern? Say doesn't need a person. Tell does.
Now tell has some special common expressions. These are fixed expressions. You just have to know them.
Tell the truth.
Tell a lie.
Tell a story.
Tell a joke.
Tell the time.
Tell the difference.
These are set phrases in English. You don't say a lie. You say tell a lie. Always.
Okay, let's practice. Everyone fill in the blank.
Please blank me your name. Say or tell?
The answer is tell. Please tell me your name, because there's a person, me, right after the verb.
Exactly. Excellent. Now let's move to the second pair. Speak and talk.
Okay, now we're moving from say and tell, which are about content, to speak and talk, which are about the activity of communication.
And speak is first. Now, speak has two main uses. Let's break them down.
First use, speak is used when talking about languages.
Do you speak English?
She speaks 3 languages.
I don't speak Spanish very well.
You always use speak with languages. Never say, never tell, never talk.
You would never say, do you talk English? That sounds very wrong.
Right. Languages equals speak. Always.
Second use of speak, when the communication is one-sided or formal, when one person is addressing others.
Like, the president will speak to the nation tonight.
Can I speak to the manager, please?
She spoke at the conference for an hour.
The professor spoke about climate change.
Notice, in these situations, one person is doing most of the talking. It's more formal, more one-directional.
Speak often has a slightly more serious or formal tone than talk. Think about it. You'd say, "Can I speak with you privately?" when something is serious.
And let's talk when it's casual and relaxed.
Speak equals more formal, more one-sided, and also used for languages.
Let's practice. She blank 4 languages fluently. Which word?
Speaks. She speaks 4 languages fluently. Languages always go with speak.
Perfect. Now let's do talk, the last one. All right, talk. This is probably the most casual and conversational of the 4.
Talk is used when communication is two-way, when it's a conversation, a discussion, an exchange between people.
We talked for hours last night.
Can we talk about what happened?
They're always talking in class.
Let's talk about your goals.
Notice, in all of these, there's a back and forth feeling. Two people, a conversation.
Talk is relaxed, casual, friendly.
And talk has some really common phrases, too. Talk about something, talk to someone, talk with someone.
Have a talk. We need to have a talk. Everyone knows that phrase, right? When someone says, we need to have a talk, it's serious.
Yes, that phrase has a very specific energy, usually means something important is coming.
Also, talking behind someone's back, that's when you say negative things about someone when they're not there.
Small talk. This is light, casual conversation. Weather, weekend plans, nothing deep.
Now let's compare speak and talk one more time.
Imagine you're at work. Your manager says, the director will speak to the entire team tomorrow. That's formal. One person addressing many. Speak.
But if your friend says, let's go talk to the director about this, that's casual, a conversation, talk.
Both are grammatically fine, but the feeling is different. Speak, formal, talk, casual. Okay, let's practice talk. They blanked about their trip for an hour at dinner.
Talked. They talked about their trip for an hour at dinner. Two people, back and forth. Casual. Talked.
Okay, let's bring all four words together now. This is the part where everything clicks.
Let's use a real scenario. You're at work. Your manager gave you some news. Let's see how all four words appear in this one situation.
Scenario. Your manager called a meeting. She addressed the whole team. She told everyone about a new project. You spoke with her privately afterward, then you talked to your friend about it at lunch.
Let's break that down.
The manager said that a new project is starting, reporting her words. Say.
She told the team about the new project. She gave information directly to the team. Tell.
She spoke to the whole team. One person addressing many. Formal. Speak.
You talked to your friend about it at lunch. Casual conversation, back and forth. Talk.
One situation, four words, four different angles.
And they all make perfect sense once you understand the logic.
Now let's go through the most common mistakes one final time.
Mistake 1. She said me the answer. Wrong. Correct, she told me the answer, or she said the answer to me.
Mistake 2. Do you talk English? Wrong. Correct. Do you speak English? Languages always go with speak.
Mistake 3. He told that the class was canceled. Wrong. Need a person after tell. Correct. He said that the class was canceled, or he told us that the class was canceled.
Mistake 4. Can you speak me about this? Wrong. Correct. Can you talk to me about this, or can you speak with me about this?
4 mistakes, 4 fixes. All logical.
Now, everyone listening, I want you to try one final challenge. Fill in all 4 blanks. Ready? My teacher blanked us that the test is tomorrow. Say or tell.
Told. My teacher told us.
She blanked that she was nervous. Say or tell.
Said. She said that she was nervous.
Do you blank any other languages? Speak or talk?
Speak. Do you speak any other languages?
Let's blank about this later. Speak or talk?
Talk. Let's talk about this later. Casual, conversational.
If you got all 4, you're already better than before you started this episode.
And if you got some wrong, that's okay. That's why we practice. That's why we're here.
All right, let's wrap things up. Let's review what we covered today.
Say, use it to report words or messages. No person needed, but if you include one, use to. She said to me that she was leaving.
Tell always needs a person directly after it. You're giving information to someone specific. She told me she was leaving.
Speak, formal communication, one-directional and always used with languages. Do you speak French? She spoke at the conference.
Talk, casual, two-way conversation, back and forth. Let's talk. They talked for hours.
4 words, 4 jobs. No more confusion.
Remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to understand the logic. And now you do.
English is a tool for connection, for expression, for life. And today, your tool just got a little sharper.
That's all we want for you. Better English, more confidence, more opportunities.
If this episode helped you, please hit the like button right now. It genuinely helps us reach more learners like you.
And subscribe to A1 English Podcast so you never miss a new lesson. We're here every week with real English for real people.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. We don't take that lightly. You chose to learn, and that's something to be proud of.
Keep practicing, keep speaking, keep growing.
Bye, everyone.
See you in the next episode.